Welcome back to another anime reaction. Today we're going to be watching and reacting to That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, episode 14, from season 3, titled Labyrinth and Storm Dragon. Well, Storm Dragon's obviously Veldora, the Labyrinth is Rimuru, so it kind of makes me wonder, are we going to get the Colosseum already this episode? Because the Labyrinth is supposed to be under the Colosseum, and that's exactly what seems like it's gonna happen. I'm excited. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm also looking forward to seeing what Rimurus's true power is, because everyone's been telling me since last week that she's super powerful and that before she died and came back, she was even stronger. So I'm excited to see what happens. So with that, let's jump into the reaction, but don't forget to stick around to the end where we review and break down the episode. In place before the festival. Yeah, I mean, that's fair, but also, yeah, take a few years to build. Exactly, it's a giant Colosseum, dude. In a month? Oh my god. Dude, we need to call the Flash to get this done. Ha! How was it done? Yeah, are you guys like super fast builders? Is that what's the case here? Nope, they just regular speed. Okay, so these guys managed to build a giant Colosseum with everyone's help. I mean, there are a lot of people, so if everyone's helping, it does make sense that they can get done faster. You know, after last week, I was definitely wondering how would they finish this in time. But I guess they're able to do it with the power of friendship. So I guess this episode really will be dealing with the Labyrinth and underneath the Colosseum. Oh, that's just them teleporting to the Labyrinth. They've already teleported there. Okay, interesting. Yep, and there we go. There's the most powerful Rimuru here, just teleporting the whole place. And it still looks like they're outside. Never rains, temperature is constant, it's super comfortable. Wow. Wow, okay. You know, I totally thought that it was gonna be like a, I felt like when it was going in there, it was gonna be in like a dungeon. Like, it would look like a dungeon on the floor, and the roof would be light, but not like the sky. So, that's kind of cool. Rimuru is strong. Take it to a limit, 100 floors? You want 100 floors in the Labyrinth? Jesus. Rimuru, let's just go all out. Why not? Go and catch them. What could they talk about? I mean, we know we have the criminals who have monsters, so is that where he's gonna get it from? Possibly? I guess that'd be the only thing that makes sense. Unless they are gonna go catch them all like Pokemon. Okay, what's next? Storm Dragon part? No? No, not. Okay, what do we got? Ooh, a bunch of weapons. Curse mail. Okay, that's kind of cool. Making a magic barrier? Oh, eventually kill its wearer. Jesus Christ, why would you make something like that? A cursed sword, okay. Oh, damn, an exploding sword? That's pretty sick. Oh. Yeah, definitely two items that could kill its user. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, though. Ooh, okay. Look, Rimuru's gonna have all the rare gear. Ah, okay. These are the items they're gonna put into the chest in the Labyrinth. That's cool. That means you have something really cool to get out of the Labyrinth. Yeah, it's like playing a video game, just going deeper and deeper to get the better rewards. I think Tempest just having a giant Colosseum with a Labyrinth will make it famous on its own. Oh, does Rimuru get a new sword? It won't break or bend. Okay, that's awesome. Nice.
だども、その刀はそれで完成中わけではないだ。リムル様の発案通り、刀身の根元に穴を開けられるようにしただ。
You can make open holes in the blade? What do you mean? Wait, was that what?
リムル様の魔力と馴染むことでより成長し進化して。
Ooh, okay. Don't know how that works, but that's pretty cool.
その時にはちゃんと穴が開くだよ。
なるほど。じゃあ、完成を
I want to know what the holes do. Why would you need holes in the sword? Interesting. Rimuru has something up his sleeve for that. Ah, there we go. The's our storm dragon.
もちろん元気でしたよ。
今日は世話になるぞ。
じゃあご案内しますね。師匠が来たってことは例の話。そう、それそれ。
If Master is here, wait a second. Wait. I'm confused.
せっかくお前のための住処を。
Ah, Veldora gets to live in the labyrinth. He gets to be the final boss. I don't think anyone can beat him.
必要だと思うんだよ。ダンジョンを滑る王が。
Yeah, a king? Oh, so we got Veldora going to be the king of the labyrinth. That's cool.
最強の守護者が必要だと。お前さ、オーラを解放したがっていただろう。
Oh, he gets to unleash his aura in the labyrinth. That's cool.
なんと迷宮内ではオーラを抑えなくてもいい。本来の竜の姿になっても問題ないんだ。
Oh. Veldora gets to go back to normal. No one can escape the. I feel like Veldora is gonna kick their asses. I feel like that's all that's gonna happen. Someone help me because my chair keeps turning around on me.
迷宮の中でオーラを解放してくれるだろう。師匠の放つ高濃度の魔素なら、あっという間にダンジョンに魔物を発生させる。
Oh, I see. The plan is to have Veldora spawn monsters. Okay.
じゃあ先にベルドラの部屋を用意するか。
ここはなんだか封印されていた場所を思い出させるぞ。
It's just another dim, dark cave.
内装はこんな感じでどうだ？
Okay, there we go. Just having Veldora have a nice place rather than a dark, dingy cave that he lives in. Just like a change like this is easy. Just instantaneously builds a giant room. No problem at all. Yeah, I know. I can see some of the potential for Ramirez's power. I really wonder what her true power is really like, and if we'll ever get to see it in this anime, or if it's a flashback of some kind.
だからゴブリナたちが折ってくれた絨毯、職人が作ったベッド、寝そべっても大丈夫なソファー、そして漫画。
With all the manga Veldora can read, just shelves and shelves. He's living the dream. What happens when he runs out of manga? Are they gonna start writing some more? Dude, look at the two super powerful beings just rolling around on a bed. Well, that was quickly. Dungeon's already complete within a week. Yeah, we're really spinning through this time. Honestly, with this anime too, in like 3 seasons, they've gone through a lot of different times. Well, these are actually pretty cool dungeon ideas. As it changes every time, so it's never the same. Man, we'll never get bored. Exactly. That's a cool way of doing things. And then keeping the same difficulty. You know, having levels like this in video games is always cool, so like seeing that they're adding it into this for the contestants is pretty sick. And if people can warp between areas, this is sounding more and more like a video game as we talk about it. A real life version, and they have magic potions that'll heal you instantly. That's pretty dope. I want to go to this. I want to go fight in an arena, and then be able to get healed if my arm gets cleaved off. The power of resurrection. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Again, it's more like a video game. You die, go back to a save point. That would be pretty dope. Ah, you just need a little armband of rebirth.
どうやって効果を
How do we confirm it works? Put it on someone and kill him.
それならバッチリ昨日の夜にベレッタちゃんで試したからえ
They just they test on Beretta. Like, oh, worst case. What's gonna happen? Just kill her. Spawns again.
我です。やったやった初めてだけど大成
What if something went wrong? She would have just killed Beretta.
ベレッタで何試してんだよ
我は悪魔なので最悪の場合でも滅びはしませんので
Oh, even worst case, she wouldn't have died. Okay, I see. I guess that makes sense. I guess that's good then. Okay. But damn, just like
成功してよかったよ
just blasting her and hoping it worked.
したの初めてだったからさ
Surprised they didn't use someone else and Rimuru find out after that. That would have been funny.
効果で使い捨て復活場所もこのダンジョン限定の復活の腕輪ってわけほんと良いシュートよね値段設定は後々考えることにして
Hey, we can think about what the price is later. So you want to live and you want to survive, you gotta buy it.
ついに来たようだな我のオーラを
It's
解放する
finally come. I like Veldora's just pumped. He wants to unleash his aura so we didn't have to hold it in anymore. Yeah, Rimuru has to be the protector. Jesus Christ, just giant. The aura here. God, finally, Veldora in his dragon form once again.
いいよ師匠ってすごいで私の迷宮が歪むとは思わなかったさだよダンジョン中に師匠の強力な魔素が行き渡っていく
Damn it. Imagine standing in there and you got this giant thing of aura coming at you with magicals. I'd be scared as shit. You're about to die. We just saw what happened to them. They got slammed into the wall.
あんたまたなんか悪いこと考えてたでしょいやこんなに魔素の濃度が高いならさここに掘り出した鉄鉱石なんかを保管しておけば
Ah, okay. Now we're going to be getting ores as well. Damn. Veldora, the one-stop shop for ores and monsters.
ほんと抜け目ないわねあんた
Damn, Rimuru is about to be the richest man in all of this world. Like, Buddy's just making more and more things that make him more and more money. You can unleash all you want, but as soon as you leave Labyrinth, back to human form and you hold it in.
分かっておるとも
お前はギーにラミリスに仕えると宣言したんだったな
我はあなた様とラミリス様にお仕えしたいと考えております
けどそれではギーへの誓いに背くことになるんだろう
その時は我一人の身で
いやいやそこまで思い詰めなくてもいいって結局ラミリスもこの町に引っ越してきたんだし前から考えてたんだベレッタが望むなら使える相手をラミリスにくら替えさせよって
よろしい
Look at that, Romulus being so nice. Like, if you want, I can just... I'll let you go to Romulus. That's okay.
ラミリス様に仕えたいと存じます
Aw, look at that. Rumor is so nice. Like, you don't need to off yourself. You don't need to do that. No, 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 no. We're good. You can go. You can be with Romulus. You can serve her.
マスターロックを解除マスターの座をラミリスへと移譲する
The way they do the master stuff is pretty interesting. Just like it's like a literal lock that they pull up. It's like opening up your menu screen in a video game. I'm just gonna keep making video game reference at this point and just transferring it over to another player.
タちゃんが私の本当
Yeah, look, Romulus looks like she's hyped now, even though Beretta has been with her this entire time. Aww, she can just move past spending her life all alone. Aw, Romulus is not alone anymore. She's got two people who, aw, have such a big family. Look at that. What wholesome moments. I love it. I love wholesome moments. Dude, this anime loves to have those. Even if we're just talking, there's just like nice moments during it. It's great.
メールを考えるのも大変ねとりあえずトラップから考えるか
Ooh, traps? What kind of trap am I gonna get? Oh, poison arrows.
ダメージさらに状態以上になる毒
Damn.
方向感覚を狂わせる回転床はいかがでしょう
Imagine walking your room just getting spun around in circles.
通り抜けると首が落ちるぞ
Veldora sliced off their heads. I feel like that's a little too much unless they only have one of the bracelets. Because if they walk into that without a bracelet, they dead.
こんなのが罠になるのなるとも大気中には酸素って物質があってほとんど全ての生物は呼吸することでその酸素を体内に
Damn, he's making an airtight room to suffocate people. Jesus.
欠乏症になり下手すると即死する
Yes, Rimuru, these are like horrible things to do to people, but I mean, it works for the dungeon, but still, it's a dark trap. One brutal labyrinth, yeah. It's okay, you know, you do a few tests. If it's too hard, you lower the difficulty and then you fix it later. It's fine. People will survive. Oh, lava, ice, stormy. Jesus. Oh, never mind. No, I thought we could do that. Apparently not, I guess. That would have been cool though. That would have been cool. Just going to different like biomes in each level. That would be sick. Fire dragons, ice dragons, bring them here. Okay. Oh, Malim's joining in. She wants to see. What are you doing here, Malim? I don't know, probably coming to live here like everyone else. Okay, that's it. I wanted to see more Malim. Even though I'm not a huge fan of her design. She's fun. I want to see what happens next, especially that we're talking about game fire and ice dragons. Like, it's pretty sick. Now, I'm guessing not all dragons are obviously like, you know, Veldora and Malim. Some of them are just animals in a sense. So, yeah, I guess we'll see what happens there. Dude, we're going to have so many different types of monsters in these dungeons, aren't we? It's going to be sick. But yeah, that was a fun episode. I can't believe they built the Colosseum that quickly and the Labyrinth. Like I was thinking at least like 2 or 3 episodes and it would be done right before the festival, not the next episode. I guess we're getting actually pretty close to the festival time now. Like maybe like 2 more episodes and then the rest of the season is the festival, which will be pretty awesome and a lot of fun. And I can't wait. The setup stuff has been great so far and I can't wait to see more. But before I talk way too much about the episode, we're going to do that in the breakdown part. So we're going to go into that right now. If you like this video, don't forget the like and subscribe button. It helps out the channel a lot. You can stay up to date with all my reactions and you get to see more. So now let's go into the review breakdown part of this video. So another fun episode, and I really like the stuff they set up this plot, how they're already done the Colosseum pretty much. Like, they're almost there. But, like, they built it so quickly, and to be fair, there is an absolute shit ton of people who live in Tempest at the moment. So if everyone is helping, it doesn't make sense that they could potentially complete it in time. But it's wild. We literally just talked about this in the last couple episodes, and now we got one. And I like how they're also done the Labyrinth. The Labyrinth is pretty sick, and the way this anime works is that the time they do stuff is really quick. Like, it's like within a week, 2 weeks, a month, like, it just, in an episode, we can skip weeks without even noticing it, which I kind of like because it pushes the story along pretty quickly. And, you know, because we're not in constant battles, it feels more natural. But I do love how we got to really learn more about Rimuru power because of the fact that this girl, this little tiny fairy, spawned an entire labyrinth, 100 levels of it, and also just moved all the refugees straight into there, their whole town, everything, and had the sky. Like I was saying in the reaction, it kind of definitely felt like when they did that, I thought it was just going to be like a stone roof with maybe a light in the top. Not looking literally like the same town. Like, it's wild that it looks like that, but it's pretty cool. However, even with her all-powerful being, she's not able to make volcanoes, windstorms, ice in this dungeon, which I thought would be pretty cool. Going through each level and all of a sudden it's a different biome, that would be wild. And honestly, I want to play a video game like this. I want to play a 100-level labyrinth from that time I got reincarnated as a slime, with the monsters and all the stuff that Rimuru wants to put in it, because I think that would be pretty freaking sick. But I love how the whole idea for this dungeon is having the levels rotate and change naturally so that it's always different. Like, that is so cool. That also means that there's just endless possibilities to always go and do something new. Also fighting different monsters and having those revive bracelets is pretty sick. And I love how Rimuru was like, we gotta think about a price. It's just right away, we gotta monetize on this. Everything about this town is monetization, and Jesus, Rimuru is gonna be rich as hell. He is going to be the richest person in this world because he's just going to rake in the cash from all the different things he's doing. But it's awesome, and I love how Veldora is going to be the king of the dungeon. He is the giant storm dragon that has his own big final boss battle room, which is going to be awesome. And I like the idea that when he releases his aura and his magic heals, that it fills the whole dungeon, and that's how monsters will spawn. Like, it's pretty cool. And it just makes Veldora have this awesome position where he's out of sight and doesn't have to bother people in the main world, and he can do whatever he wants down there. And I love Rimuru tells him he has to be in his human form and hold back when he leaves because, you know, he's going to scare everyone and possibly kill a bunch of people, because we saw when the aura released, it launched them into the wall. But of course, his highlight of the day is getting his own room with manga. Like, I wonder what happened when they run out of the manga, because if Rimuru was only on Earth for so many years, he's only going to know so much of it, and he probably won't know how stories end, and they'll have to just make stuff up. So it'll be cool. It's a lot of fun. I love this anime. I love how they're building this town, how they're doing all these things. And it always has wholesome moments too, like transferring Beretta to Rimuru. Even though I don't think Rimuru really cared if she was under his service or not. So I love how he just easily did that for them. And then Malim coming in, and I bet you any money. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I bet any money that Malim will want to live in Tempest, because Rimuru, who's one of her best friends, and she's not going to want to live away from him, especially because the amount of times we've seen her in the first 2 seasons. And I love how she talked about getting ice and fire dragons for the dungeon. Okay, we're going to get more dragons. That's pretty cool. I want to see dragons. I want to see the designs of them, because monsters in anime comics, they always look different, and they always have really cool, unique designs. So seeing some dragons from this world that aren't Veldora, Malim, and are probably like more beast form of dragons that aren't, you know, the more coherent ones that walk around and talk, that'll be awesome, and I can't wait to see what happens. Like, the last thing I want to add to this, I also like how Rimuru is putting like loot in the dungeon, so it makes it worth it. Rather than kind of going up and just leveling up, it's more about getting these rare, unique items that only his weapon master can make. So that's pretty awesome, and I like how they have the curse armor. Curse armor, you wear it, you could die. Sword, explodes, could die. It's just these really powerful items that if you're not the right person, you will die, and I think it makes me curious to see who is going to be using this armor eventually. Also, Rimuru gets a new sword. I still don't understand why he wants holes in it. I'm looking forward to seeing what the kind of final design for that sword is as it adapts to his power, because it might be another one it might be another one that I want to buy. I have a bunch of Zoro bamboo swords because I bought them for a cosplay, and I also have Tanjiro's from Demon Slayer, so it does make me want to possibly buy one of these swords, because that would be pretty awesome. But that was a fun little episode. I can't wait to see what happens next, because as we build in, we're almost to the festival, and I think it's gonna be a lot of fun when we get to it. Let me know, what did you think of this episode? What do you think of Rimur's powers? And what are you looking forward to from what they set up so far? Thanks for watching the reaction and breakdown part of this video. I'll talk to you next week when we watch another episode of That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime.